Hello and welcome to the Rose Bowl. Number 5 Dayton taking on number 4 Southern Utah in Season 3's Rose Bowl Classic. The granddaddy of them all, folks. This is going to be a great game. 10-2 Thunderbirds, 11-1 Dayton Flyers, and both teams are on winning streaks. Thunderbirds on a 6-game winning streak, Flyers on a 4-game winning streak. The Big Ten champs, the Pac-10 champs, going head-to-head in California. Should be a good game, guys. Let's take a look at the matchups. We'll take a look at the schedules and see how both schools got into this ball game this season. Go ahead and slap that like button. Subscribe if you're new and join our Discord community to get yourself on the field in Season 4. There is a link in the description below. Let's take a look. Here we are. Southern Utah, number 6 in points per game. Dayton, number 2, only behind the Jacksonville Dolphins. Number 2 offense for the Flyers, 534 yards per game. Thunderbirds, really good offense as well, number 10 in the country, but averaging just about 460 yards per game. They have the number 1 rated defense in the nation, number 2 pass defense, and that is without their junior cornerback, C.J. Moreland, who is injured and out for the rest of the season. We will not see him today. He probably has played his final game for the Thunderbirds. Maybe he'll come back next season. We'll find out soon enough about all these juniors and if they'll be declaring for the Elite Football League draft. The Flyers, on the other hand, they have the number 7 defense in the country. So top 10 defenses squaring off in this game. They have the 10th best rush defense in the country, only allowing 78 yards per game. So pretty stout defense. Number 1 in turnover differential for the Flyers. Number 7 for Southern Utah. Nicholas Hall, quarterback for the Thunderbirds, he's thrown quite a few interceptions this season, but his defense has definitely stepped it up, and they like to take the ball away as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the schedules for both schools and see who they've lost to and who they've beaten this season. All that fun stuff. Share this in the Discord. We are shared. And we are good to go. All right, let's do it. That's not what I wanted. Hit the button too many times. All right, we'll take a look at Dayton first. They've been blowing everybody out this season, except for one team, of course. Beat Georgia Southern, beat South Dakota State. That was, I think, the closest game other than their loss. That was a 14-point win over the Jackrabbits, who just won the Cotton Bowl over Tennessee State. They beat Buffalo. That was Buffalo's only loss on the season. And they beat them 95-7. And Buffalo is still rated higher than the Flyers. Beat Montana by a boatload. Beat Eastern Illinois by 69. Rolled through everybody until Western Illinois. The Leathernecks, they came to play in that game, winning it 41-38. That was an instant classic on the channel. Harris for Western Illinois, over 400 yards passing, 5 touchdowns against a top-rated defense. We just could not stop their aerial attack. And we rebounded pretty nicely. Of course, Northern Iowa gave us a run for our money as well. Both teams put up 14 points in the fourth quarter. Flyers were able to get out of there, squeeze out a victory in that game in Iowa. So that was a tough one. But again, rebounded nicely right afterwards. Southern Illinois and the Elon Phoenix put up 77 points on both schools as we lead up to the Rose Bowl. Let's take a look at Southern Utah's schedule. Couple losses on the season. There was a little glimmer of hope. Maybe they would get into the national championship game, but they needed quite a few teams to lose in front of them. They needed North Dakota State to lose to VMI. They needed Buffalo to lose in the MAC championship game. And they needed Jacksonville to also lose in the SEC title game. And obviously, all 3 of those teams won. So Southern Utah at number 4 in the country. Started off with a win over Northeastern. Destroyed Youngstown State, who is obviously a quality opponent. They're rated 8th in the country right now, 9-2, as their season is just about over. They have their bowl game left. Beat Arkansas Pine Bluff 82-0. Portland State, they beat them. Lost to Tennessee State by 6 points. That was a tough game. We tried to come back in it, just ran out of time in the end. Nicholas Hall struggled in that game. Quite a few interceptions, no touchdown passes. Just 9 of 25. That was a rough game for him. Defense was keeping us in it. Just couldn't make enough plays on offense, and we fell to the SEC Tennessee State Tigers. Then, the next week, lost to Cal Poly in a computer game, 24-17. Very close one in that one as well, but Cal Poly, 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. They were able to pull away and get the win late in the game. Logan Tyler came up big for the Thunderbird defense now in 2 interceptions, the former linebacker of the year in Season 2. Idaho State to beat them. Northern Arizona, they just started to cruise here, 42-3 against San Diego. Beat Northern Colorado by a touchdown. That was a shootout. Beat UC Davis. So 3 straight victories against other subscriber schools. So really tough schedule for them, but they pulled through, finished the regular season 10-2 as we lead up to the Rose Bowl. Let me pull up my chat, see who we got in here. Hopefully we got the head coaches. Let me know if you're in here, what uniforms you guys want to wear. All right, the Northwestern playbook versus the run and gun for the Dayton Flyers. All right, who is in the chat? Alex Dar was here. Ray is here. Eric Tavares, Regear Productions, Harris Gurley, Ron Kemp, Tyler Rocky, Jay Washington, Zach Sandlin. What's going on, guys? Are we having a doubleheader now in championship tonight? I'm hoping to get through all 3 of the games right now. But Robert Garrett is not here, so we're just going to have them. Let's see. They're going to go white helmets. How about that? Is that too much red? I just don't know what to wear here. All right, Dayton's going to go all white. Southern Utah with the black jerseys. Let's do it. I'm ready. All right, I get to set down the controller now and just enjoy the game with you guys. Took me a little bit longer to get the stream started. I was trying to finish up writing down all the stats for both schools. I like to be prepared. I was just running a little bit behind today. James Skaggs in the chat. What's up, James? And here we are, the Rose Bowl, baby. Let's go. Number 4, Southern Utah, taking on the 5th-ranked Dayton Flyers. Pac-10 champs versus the Big Ten champs in Season 3 of our FCS Dynasty. Flyers will return the opening kickoff. Do not forget to slap that like button, guys. I appreciate you. Back to return it. That is Gloves Malone. He'll get it up to the 17-yard line. And we will take a gander as soon as I can load this up. Oh, my goodness. At the offense, Dorian Wurra, starting quarterback for the Flyers, backed up by Jared Martin and Noah Johns. In the backfield, Sonny Six, Smash Jackson, and Jared Brody. Receiving core is Amari Manuel. Let's see if Wurra will go to him here. That pass is well out of bounds. Intended for the halfback, Jared Brody. Rest of the receiving core, Amari Manuel, Ron Kemp, and Matt Wheaton, the 2 true freshmen. And at tight end, juniors, Trent Green and James Skaggs. Wurra under center. The Flyers, they were in the national championship last season. But, oh my goodness, Smash Jackson throws a pick. The Thunderbirds get an early takeaway. And they're already inside the red zone. Oh my goodness. What in the world was that play calling? Wow. Unbelievable. First career pick for Smash Jackson. Oh man. Unbelievable. All right, now we'll take a look at Southern Utah's offense. Nicholas Hall is the starting quarterback, and Alex Starr is the backup. We'll see him at the slot receiver spot. Backfield, Cameron Matthews and Harris Gurley, the true freshman. There's a pass out to Dwayne Haynes, the freshman tight end, and picks up about 7 yards. Rest of the offense, Brandon Lee at fullback. Receiving core, Jaquan Freeman and Prince McCutcheon, both juniors. Tight end Dwayne Haynes, we just saw him. with the opening play on offense for the Thunderbirds, and the junior right guard, Brandon Red. 10th ranked offense in the nation, 459 yards per game. Hall in the shotgun with Harris Gurley to his left. The true freshman halfback was on the Heisman watch list for the majority of the season. Hall's going to go read option, and he's going to fumble the football, and it is recovered by Brandon Lee, the fullback. Oh my goodness. Sean Mahan in the chat. What's up, buddy? First and goal coming up. They're in the goal line set with Jaquan Freeman in at fullback. And they will hand it off to Harris Gurley, and Harris Gurley is in. Touchdown, Southern Utah. They strike first. That was Gurley's 25th touchdown run of the season and 30th touchdown overall on the year. Not a bad season for the freshman. He had a couple tough games in the losses for Southern Utah, but rebounded nicely after those poor performances. All right, Thunderbirds on top 7-0. See what the Flyers offense can do as they head out onto the field for their second try. Maybe not, throwing a pass with the junior halfback, Smash Jackson. Exciting start so far. A minute into the game, we got a touchdown on the board. We had an interception. There's already been a fumble from Nicholas Hall. Bunch of craziness. And back to return is Gloves Malone. Yet again, breaks a tackle and falls down around the 16-yard line. The offense takes the field again. And I was interrupted last time, but the Dayton Flyers, they were in the national championship last season against the Savannah State Tigers. They lost that one. Dorian Wurra, the quarterback, he was the only one on offense that was doing much of anything in that ball game. Let's see if he can do some more this time around. In the Rose Bowl, here's a nice pass, and that is caught by Amari Manuel. Now, Manuel, numbers have taken a dip this season. That's just his 19th catch, but he has 570 yards receiving and 6 touchdowns on the year. Closing in on 2,000 yards receiving for his career as Dorian Wurra runs over a linebacker and gets the first down for Dayton. Let's take a look at the Thunderbird defense. Jericho Stevens at D-end. Audrey and the freshman D-end on the other side. Adam Joseph at defensive tackle. Logan Tyler, middle linebacker. CJ Moreland is out for the season, so we're going to see Bill Stevens and Emmanuel Wise at free safety. And Bryce King at strong safety. Here's a play action from Wurra. Right side, it's caught. And a nice hurdle by Rowe. Inside the 40, brought down by Logan Tyler. Tyler has been a beast for the Thunderbirds defense these past 2 seasons. Over 200 tackles total. 38 for a loss, 5 sacks, 15 picks, 14 forced fumbles, 4 fumbles recovered, 4 defensive touchdowns, and 23 pass deflections. He has done it all for Southern Utah. And this is most likely going to be his final collegiate game. Wurra in the shotgun, Sonny Six to his left. Six will be gone after this season. He's only a sophomore, but his player creator left the Discord, and well, we're going to open up spots for some other people that are willing to stay in there, in the community. That's how we get turnover here. Jared Brody in the backfield. They're going to pitch it out to him, and the young freshman who leads the team in rushing is going to lose about 7 yards on the toss play. 3rd and 14 coming up. Number 1 defense in the nation, and they are showing it right now. Already with a takeaway and some nice tackles for a loss. Wurra looking to throw it. 3rd and long. Right side, deflected away. Too easy. Intended for, I'm not even sure who that was. I didn't see the number. You think Logan got robbed for best linebacker? He doesn't have 15 INTs this season. Those are his career numbers. And a nice punt. Are they going to finally down it? Oh my goodness. Inside the 10-yard line. All right, Thunderbirds back on offense. They're up 7. And they got to start this drive well in their own territory, down at the 6. Hall in the shotgun with Gurley to his left, or his right on the screen. Hall looking to throw, throws a deep shot downfield, and it's caught. Oh my goodness, Gloves Malone, you left your feet, and that could have been a touchdown, but it's a 40-yard bomb to Jaquan Freeman instead. Freeman with his 84th career reception for Southern Utah. Let's take a look at Dayton's defense before Southern Utah scores again. Cash Harris at DN, Tank Taylor at defensive tackle, linebacking core of Dirt Davis, DB Slocum, Rob Orlandi, the All-American, and the other middle linebacker, Joey Garrett, the true freshman. In the secondary, Gloves Malone, John Fowler, Logan Bohoric, and Jermaine Price at corner, and the free safety, the sophomore, Ball Hawk. And Hall is going to be dropped for a loss here by Dirt Davis, the sophomore outside linebacker. That's a loss of 3. Davis with 88 career tackles, now 32 for a loss. Did New Mexico demolish Southern Utah by 90 points in the first season? It was something like that. They almost put up 100 on us. Hall brought down for another loss of 3. 3rd and 16 coming up as the Dayton defense finally settles in here on the second drive for the Thunderbirds. Hall looking to throw. He's going to take off instead. Look out. Nicholas Hall inside Dayton territory. Brought down by John Fowler, the freshman cornerback, who's had a pretty decent season. Fowler with 5 interceptions on the year with a touchdown, 16 pass deflections, 26 tackles. And the Thunderbirds are going to punt this one away. Flyers going to go with a safe return. Looks like Ball Hawk back there, and possibly Gloves Malone. This is skyrocketed way up in the air. Fair caught at the 14-yard line. It was Foster, the other safety, non-subscriber player. Flyers will start this drive at their own 14-yard line, looking to get on the board. We're under center. This could possibly be his final game for the Flyers as well. Here's James Skaggs with the reception, his first catch of the day. He does not have a boatload of catches for the Flyers, but he's made the most of them. 28 career catches, well now 29, for 521 yards, 7 touchdowns. He's got 3 touchdowns this season, which is a career high for the number 2 tight end on Dayton. Wurra to take off, look out. He's got wheels. Dorian Wurra into the second level and a back juke up to the 40-yard line. What a run. And that gets him over 2,000 career rushing yards, rather. And he's got 28 touchdowns on the ground as well. He sure can fly. Now, we've seen that his entire career. The spring game that we had before Season 1 even started, he showed how electric he could be on the ground. High formation, a toss out to Jared Brody, and he is also electric in the open field, all the way inside the 45-yard line. The true freshman, Jared Brody, he's now got over 1,450 yards rushing on the season, 18 touchdowns. He also has a touchdown reception. So a couple extremely talented freshman halfbacks going head-to-head in this ball game. Harris Gurley and Jared Brody. Wurra looking to throw, and he's going to take off again. Look out! This time he jukes a couple times, and there was one too many. And that was the junior defensive tackle bringing him down at the line of scrimmage. That was Adam Joseph. That was his 94th career tackle. Shotgun set again. 2 tight ends for Wurra. And he's going to go speed option. Pitches it out late to Sonny Six. And he is chased down from Logan Tyler at the 30-yard line. But a first down for Dayton. They are moving along here on this drive. 30 seconds left in the first quarter as they look to get on the board for the first time today. You don't know how to replace Tyler? I don't know how you can replace him either. We're in the shotgun. And we're a quick pass. It's caught. That was a dangerous throw, but Rowe has it. First down inside the red zone. That was very dangerous. Rowe with 47 yards in the game. I believe he is a senior. So we could see him get drafted in the later rounds of the EFL draft. Shotgun set again for Dorian. And they'll go with the RPO, and he'll pick up 4 yards as he takes off up the middle. And that is going to do it for the first quarter, guys. Southern Utah, number 4 team in the country, on top of the 5th-ranked Dayton Flyers, 7-0 in the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl. Flyers with 153 total yards. Southern Utah with just 58, but they got their touchdown due to the interception on the first drive of the game for the Flyers. 2nd and 6. Shotgun set. Direct snap. Sonny Six has it. Stiff arms the defender, and Sonny Six is all the way down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal coming up for the Flyers. Eight plays, 85 yards, over 2 minutes off the clock. Shotgun set again for Dorian Wurra. Jared Brody in at halfback. They're going to hand it off to the freshman, and he is dropped by Bennett. Or no, that's Moore. And that's going to be a loss of 3 or 4 yards. Got to get the big hog mollies in here. Go goal line. That's what I'd be doing. Trent Green, the junior tight end, number 45, is in the zone on this play. Single back set. They're going to hand it off to Brody, who breaks a tackle and gets it up to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal coming up. This will be a huge stop for the number 1 rated defense in the nation. The Flyers are 9th in the country on 3rd downs, 52% conversion rate. That is just astounding. 2 tight ends set for Dorian Wurra. Logan Tyler's in the zone. There's a broken tackle from Wurra. He's going to be brought down a yard short of the end zone. The Thunderbirds hold strong. Kyle G in the chat. What's up, Kyle? You enjoyed watching the Rose Bowl when Keith Jackson was one of the broadcasters? He was good. The Flyers have their offense on the field. 4th and goal from the 1. They're going to throw it. And it's picked off. Oh, my goodness. Dorian Wurra throws the INT. And the Thunderbirds make them pay. They got the ball at their own 5-yard line. Now a long way to go, but a huge stand by the defense. Oh my goodness, I don't know what he was thinking with that throw. If Moore didn't have it, I mean Logan Tyler, he was right there for it. Goodness gracious. Flyers need their defense to make a play. Shotgun set for Hall. He's going to take off and get a couple yards. Dirk Davis on the stop. That was one of the best goal line stands I've ever seen. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tank Taylor, the defensive tackle, is in the zone for the Flyers. And Hall's going to go option, pitches it out. Harris Gurley's got the first down up to about the 17-yard line. Parker Thomas in the chat. What's up, Parker? Thunderbirds making all the plays that they need right now. Dayton coming up short. Today's your job interview, Parker. Nice, buddy. Good luck. Good luck to you. Shotgun set again for the Thunderbirds. Direct snap. Harris Gurley right up the middle. Look out. Still going up to the 38-yard line. Over 1,500 rushing yards on the season now for the freshman. What a year for him. And they are going to hand this off to Gurley again. That goes absolutely nowhere. Big play by Mitchell. Loss of 4. Maybe we'll see a Rob Orlandi interception. Junior middle linebacker's got 34 career interceptions, which is a college football record. He does make a nice tackle there on Gurley, and that's going to be another loss, a loss of 1 on the play. Orlandi's 29th career tackle for a loss. Alex Acosta in the chat. Sorry you missed the first quarter. It's all good, man. 3rd and 15 coming up. Tank Taylor in the zone again for the Flyers defense. Hall looking to throw it, and he gets rid of it, and nobody's home. So a nice stand from Dayton. They will get their offense the football back. Brazil on for the punt. Just his 27th career punt. Thunderbirds don't like to punt it away. And back to return it is, I believe, Gloves Malone, and that's a face mask. That was Brandon Lee, the fullback, making the tackle. Flyers get the ball at their own 35-yard line to start the drive. Let's see if Werr can rebound after throwing an INT in the end zone on 4th down on the last drive. Chaos Driven in the chat. What's going on, my brother? Werr to throw. And throws it over the middle, and that was a very dangerous pass. That was intended for Amari Manuel, who does have 1 catch today. World Football Alliance in the chat. What's going on, man? We're 4 of 8, 58 yards and 1 interception. And we're to throw it again. And this time it's caught. Amari Manuel, 2nd catch of the day. Pickup of 7 or 8 yards. Brings up 3rd and short. Audrey Ann in the chat. Freshman defensive end for the Thunderbirds. How are you? Is this the last game of the season, or are there more bowl games? There's 2 more games left in the year after this one. You got the Orange Bowl coming up after this, featuring the Bryant Bulldogs and the VMI Keydets, as Dorian Wirth stiff arms the defender and still gets denied the 1st down. Thunderbird defense with another big stop. Yeah, we got the Orange Bowl next, and then after that, we got the Natty. Number 1, North Dakota State. Number 2, Jacksonville. Crockett Athlete in the chat. What's up, Crockett? Flyers punted away. Here's Jaquan Freeman breaking a couple tackles up to the 26-yard line. Definitely a defensive slugfest here today. A couple top 10 defenses battling it out. Hall to throw, deflected the line, almost picked off by Dirk Davis, and Nicholas Hall is injured on the play. So we are going to see the freshman quarterback, Alex Dar, take some snaps at quarterback here. He's only thrown 10 passes on the season. He's 8 of 10 for 177 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. He's also got 60 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns, but he's been mostly used as the slot receiver this season. 27 catches, 631 yards, 2 touchdowns. And let's see, they actually have the number 3 quarterback in here, and he's going to throw it deep to the fullback, Brandon Lee, and he's got it inside the 45-yard line. That is Tremaine Harris, the number 3 quarterback, filling in. They still have Alex Dar at receiver. Oh my goodness. Harris is very capable, similarly built to Hall, just a bit bigger and a little bit slower, I believe. Oh my goodness. But what a throw for him. And he is still in there, quarterback. Alex Dar still in the slot, number 10. Harris on the option. He's going to pitch it out. Harris Gurley in the open field. Look out. Stiff arms a defender inside the 25-yard line. Gurley up to 51 yards and a touchdown today. What a play. I don't know how Harris got that pitch out. What in the world is happening? And Nicholas Hall is out for the game. And here we go. Alex Dar is in at quarterback for this formation. And he's going to hand it off to the big fullback, Brandon Lee. He's going to get a couple yards up the middle. His role has been reduced significantly this season. He had 1,000 yards rushing last year. He's got over 1,800 rushing yards for his career, 26 touchdowns, and 42 catches, 569 yards, 5 scores. Only 1 rushing touchdown this season with a switch to the Northwestern offense, which does not utilize the fullback. And that was Cameron Matthews, and he only gets he lost a yard actually. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Thunderbirds. Jermaine Harris back in at quarterback. And Harris going to take off. Harris, he is absolutely destroyed. Picks up 6 yards. And the Thunderbirds are in field goal range. Now their kicker, true freshman Ryan Johnson, is perfect on the season. He is 10 of 10 for field goals. 77 now of 77 extra points. Let's see if he remains perfect on the year to put his team up 10-0. 34-yard try. And Ryan Johnson's field goal is up, and it is good. He remains perfect on the year. He placed 2nd in the Lou Groza Award trophy, just behind Dwight Turner, kicker for South Dakota State, who made, I think, 5 or 6 more field goals than him on the year. Thunderbirds on top, 10-0. 17 seconds left in the first half. Need a big return here to possibly set up a deep shot downfield, maybe get in field goal range. And here is, let's see, who is that? Amari Manuel on the return. That goes to the 19-yard line. And we'll most likely see them just run the clock out and go into the half. And Word will come out in the shotgun with Jared Brody to his right. And they're going to hand it off to the freshman. Look out, he's got speed, and he's got the first down. Surprised they're not calling a timeout here. Looks like they are content with just running the clock out. That was Bill Stevens on the tackle, number 26. Stevens now with 47 tackles on the season. He's got 3 interceptions, 3 fumbles recovered, and 6 pass deflections. Had a really good freshman season. And that is it for the first half. Southern Utah on top 10-0 over the Dayton Flyers. Our next game, the Orange Bowl, number 11 Bryant taking on number 6 VMI. That's right after this one, guys, so stick around for that. Should be a good game. ACC champs, the Bryant Bulldogs, versus the Big 12 runner-ups, the Cadets of VMI. Need to use the fullback more? Well, Brandon Lee is most likely going to go pro. He's got a 99 overall, so. And here's the return for Prince McCutcheon. Prince McCutcheon up the right sideline. He's got speed, and he might go. He's pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And the junior cornerback, Jermaine Price, has injured his knee on the play. Oh, my goodness, they're dropping like flies out here. That was Logan Bohoric who saved the touchdown on the kick return. Bohoric, famously known as the only player in this series to ever block a kick. He also recovered it for a defensive touchdown, is what it counted for. And there's a flag, false start.
False start on the offense.
Best halfback in year 3, Zoomer speed. Jermaine Harris throwing it right side, and that's caught, and Freeman going to pick up a few yards. When can you put your recruit in? I'll be doing the offseason after today. And Jermaine Price out for the rest of the season, knee bursitis. So may have seen him play his final snap for the Dayton Flyers. Tank Taylor is in the zone at defensive tackle on 2nd and 12. Alex Starr at quarterback, going to hand off to the fullback, Brandon Lee, who falls forward, picks up a couple yards. Yeah, I'll be doing the offseason after our final game. Both teams 0 for 3. Wow. So next week, basically, we'll be adding all of the offseason recruits. Here's Tremaine Harris. He's going to try to take off, and Harris is going to get the first down, maybe. He is stopped short, 4th and 1, but they are in field goal range at the 31-yard line for the true freshman kicker, Ryan Johnson, to make it a 13-point ball game. Are they going to go for it here? They are going to go for it on 4th and 1. Big play. Tank Taylor in the zone. Got to make a play for your defense, buddy. Goal line set. Jaquan Freeman in at fullback. They're going to go with the ground attack, and Harris Gurley is stuffed. He does not get it. Big time stand from the Flyers defense. Ashley Jackson in the chat. What up, Ashley? How you doing? All right, the Flyers, they got to get something going here. Down 10 in the third quarter. They're going to hand it off to Sonny Six, who spins back into a tackle and gets nothing on that carry. If I was Southern Utah, I would have kicked that field goal. Your kicker's perfect on the year. I mean, it would have been a 48-yarder. He's got the leg for it. I would have went for the points. Shotgun set. Brody in at halfback, going speed option. Dorian Wirth stuffed at the line of scrimmage, and he is lit up by Bryce King. The strong safety coming up in run support. King was nearly 150 career tackles, 7 INTs, 8 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, and 24 deflections coming into this game. It's all defense in this game. Well, they're 2 top 10 defenses, so that is to be expected. We're looking to throw it, and he is going to be sacked. Oh my goodness, Audrey Ann and Adam Joseph combine on the sack. Sit down, Wura. Get him out of here. It's a husband-wife duo getting the sack. And 4th and 17 coming up now. A loss of 7 on the play. The Big East was in fact replaced with the Ivy League schools. You are correct. Cincinnati is not in this dynasty. Flyers punt it deep. And here is Jaquan Freeman, gets it up to the 36-yard line. How many years until you can create another player? 0. How about that? What's up? I would like for everybody to just have 1 player. That way you have your college career, you get drafted into the pros, have your pro career. Harris in at quarterback again, and he's going to throw a quick pass. That is caught, and oh my goodness, I thought he fumbled it. That was Johnson, non-subscriber receiver, picking up 6 yards. So the Thunderbirds are utilizing some computer players here on offense. Second down and 4. Shotgun set again for Harris. And they're going to go speed option. He's got the first down and then some. Dirk Davis with another big hit on the quarterback. Thunderbirds are cruising on this drive, already in Flyer territory. Now they give credit on that last sack for the Thunderbirds to Adam Joseph. That'll be his 13th career sack. And here is Harris picking up the first down. Oh my goodness, making it look easy out here. 4 carries, nearly 40 yards rushing. Filling in for the injured Nicholas Hall. The slugfest continues here in Pasadena. Alex Darr in at quarterback for this play. Fullback, Brandon Lee is back there. Harris Gurley as well. They're going to go play action. Alex Darr, deep shot towards the end zone. Oh my goodness, John Fowler almost had the pick. Is Harris that fast? Yes, he is. I think he's just about as fast as Nicholas Hall. Tank Taylor in the zone again at defensive tackle. He's been in the zone quite a bit this game, but has not made an actual play. Harris to throw. He's going to try to take off instead. And he is brought down by John Fowler from the cornerback spot. And that is a pickup of 5 yards. 3rd and 5 coming up. They are in field goal range. That's right, Jay. If you don't get drafted, you can become an owner, coach, or analyst for the channel. That is right. Here's Alex Starr. He's going to try to take off, and he is sacked. Tank Taylor finally makes a play. His first tackle of the game, and that's a loss of 3. And they're back at the 32-yard line. They were at the 31 last drive, and they ended up going for it when they should have kicked a field goal. Let's see if they sent on the kicking unit this time around. And it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Why are they not going for points here? 4th and 8, they're going for it from the 32. Harris looking to throw it. Pressured over the middle, and it's caught. Oh, my goodness. Prince McCutcheon with a clutch catch. And down to the 15-yard line inside the red zone. First down, Southern Utah. It's not going to be tonight or tomorrow that you can add your recruits. I have to do the whole offseason and get it all ready. Dar looking to throw it. That is deflected away. John Fowler having a pretty decent day on that right side. Ron Kemp in the chat. Your offense is sleeping? Yes, sir. Still plenty of game left. You do need to stop here, though. You got to hold them to a field goal at least. Harris to throw, pressured, hit as he throws. Oh my goodness gracious, almost picked off. That looked like Cash Harris, the defensive end, and that in fact was Cash Harris out in coverage with a deflection. His 9th pass deflection of his career. Shotgun set for Harris, 3rd and 10. Don't force anything here. And he does over the middle, and it's dropped. Alex Dar puts it on the ground. And I 100% expect to see the true freshman kicker Ryan Johnson come out for his 12th field goal try this season. Alex, there's a video in the Add Your Recruit channel in the Discord that shows you everything you can customize on your player. 32-yard field goal attempt for the true freshman Ryan Johnson to make him 12 of 12 on the season. And it is good. 13-0. Thunderbirds on top. Still plenty of game left to be played. Flyers have to get something going, though. Thunderbirds have given them plenty of chances, plenty of opportunities, and they are just not executing. Johnson on for the kickoff. And that goes through the back of the end zone. Perfect kick. No problem, Alex. All right, 1st and 10 for the Flyers at the 20-yard line. One tight end set, rather. Jared Brody in at halfback. They will hand it off. Off tackle, left side. Jared Brody picks up 4 yards. Decent run. Look at his numbers on the season, nearing 1,500 yards rushing. He's got 18 touchdowns on the ground as well. What is Ryan Johnson career-long field goal? I believe it's 50. Second and 6. Same formation. Wurra, he's going to try to take off up the middle. And Dorian Wurra runs a man over. I believe that was Jericho Stevens, the junior defensive end. And Wurra picks up a few. It's 3rd and 2 coming up from the 28. Neither team has converted a 3rd down in this entire game. We are almost in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 2. Option. Wurra doesn't get it. Audrey Ann on the stop. No gain. Big stop by the freshman defensive end. Logan on for his 19th punt. That is definitely not what the Flyers wanted to happen on that drive. Very stagnant offense so far in the game. And here is Jaquan Freeman breaking a couple tackles. Look out, Jaquan Freeman still going. Dropped finally at the 32-yard line. And John Fowler, the number 2 corner on the roster, has injured his ankle on the play. So Logan Bohoric is going to come in and take on the number 2 receiver, Prince McCutcheon, for the Thunderbirds on this upcoming drive. Shotgun set for Tremaine Harris. And he is going to be hit as he throws. Deep shot. Almost, it's picked off. Logan Bohoric, his first play as the number 2 corner. And the Flyers finally get something going on defense. They get a takeaway. Deflected it to himself. Great awareness. All right, now you need your offense to step up. Got to get in the end zone here. Field goals, not going to do you a whole lot right now. Trent Green is in the slot on the right side, and they will try to throw it. Wura throwing deep, and that's deflected up and almost picked off by Logan Tyler, the junior middle linebacker. Both of these all the quarterbacks today have been struggling quite a bit. 3 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10 coming up for the Flyers. Sonny 6 in at halfback. They're going to throw it again. Wura pressured and sacked again. Audrey-Ann gets her 2nd of the game, and that will be her 8th on the season. Get your 4s up in the chat, folks. The Thunderbirds are on top 13-0. Flyers struggling to get anything going on the offensive side of the football. It's 3rd and 18 from the 47-yard line. 2 tight ends set for Wura. Pressured, sacked again. It's a strip sack by Audrey-Ann, recovered by the Thunderbirds, and he is going to coast into the end zone for the scoop and score. Oh my word! Audrey-Ann, 3 sacks on the day with a forced fumble, the first forced fumble of her career, and it results in 6 points for Southern Utah. Oh my goodness, McKnight says night-night to Dayton. Wow. Extra point from Johnson is up and good. It's 20-0 here in Pasadena. Flyers need points, and they need them fast. Johnson boots it deep. And this is going to be knelt down in the end zone by Gloves Malone. Flyers start their drive from the 20-yard line. Got to take some deep shots downfield. You got to do it. Have yet to throw it to Ron Kemp, the freshman. And Wura, oh my goodness. Almost sacked by Adam Joseph, escapes, and somehow gets 8 yards out of that play. Just 5.5 minutes to go in the Rose Bowl. Logan Tyler is in the zone at middle linebacker. Do not throw it his way. Don't run it his way. Just stay away from him altogether. Direct snap. Sonny 6 is absolutely lit up in the backfield by Bryce King. Get him out of here. Woo! Junior strong safety was having none of that play. This is the number 1 rated defense in the country, folks. This is what they do. Flyers 0 for 6 on 3rd downs. Logan Tyler is in the zone again on 3rd and 3. 4 receivers set. for Dayton. And they're going to keep it on the ground. Sunny 6 does get the first down. But, I mean, come on. You gotta take shots. Less than 5 to go. You're down 20. You got to make some plays. This is going to be the second season in a row that the Flyers lose a bowl game with the other team having a backup quarterback in. And there's a shot over the middle. Sunny 6 never saw the ball. Crowd letting them have it here. 2nd and 10 coming up. Single back set. Jared Brody in the backfield and a false start. Oh my goodness, when it rains, it pours. Just keep shooting themselves in the foot. Project Crusade, what's up, Robert? Head coach for the Flyers in the chat. And a high snap for Werr. The center can't even play well. Oh my goodness, another sack for the defense. Wow, that high snap did not help whatsoever. That's a big time loss. Thunderbirds are just getting after it. It's 3rd and 25 coming up. They do have one 3rd down conversion in the game, the only one for either team. But this is a long one. Trent Green in the zone at tight end. See if Werr will target him. He will not. That was intended for James Skaggs. Deflected away by Bennett. 4th and 25 coming up. And they're going to punt it away. The offense has been just pitiful today. Threw a pick in the end zone. They did a halfback pass that resulted in a pick. Just definitely some questionable play calling. They've been really efficient this season as well. Dorian Werr only 4 picks coming into the game. 23 touchdowns. Jared Martin, when he was filling in for Werr, when he was injured, only had 4 picks. Here's Alex Darr slinging it right side. Jaquan Freeman has the reception. Are they playing the 85 Bears? It is the #1 defense in the country, so I mean, that's all that really needs to be said. Freeman, 3 catches, 51 yards, possibly his final collegiate game. 86 career catches, not too shabby. 2nd and 2. Or Tremaine Harris is going to take off. And oh my goodness, Tremaine Harris. 1st down and more. Ballhawk makes the stop. Haven't really played the same since you got upset. Yeah, I know. That Western Illinois game, that really changed the season for Dayton. Struggled with Northern Iowa at one point. Northern Iowa, I believe, only won 4 games this season. Goal line set. Everybody's in the zone on the screen. Alex Darr going to hand it off to Jaquan Freeman right up the middle, and he is gone. Touchdown, Southern Utah. Put a ribbon on it. Gift wrap it. Send it out. It's over. Oh my goodness. Oh baby. Pac-10 has won quite a few bowl games this season. Northern Colorado's the only one that lost so far. And that was just a tough game. Tough draw against Colorado State in that one to open up bowl season. $27-0. Flyers getting grounded. Jaquan Freeman lining up at fullback. You love to see it. Untouched, up the gut for the score. Ryan Johnson on for the kickoff. Number 2 kicker in the country as a true freshman. Kicks it to the end zone. Amari Manuel with the return, and he is dropped at the 19-yard line as a flag for clipping. Oh my goodness. That has just been the story of the day.
First down.
Shotgun set for the Flyers. They're going to hand it off. Here's Jared Brody in the open field. Jared Brody gets a nice run up to the 25-yard line. Sorry, Eric. Had to bring up the bowl games, buddy. It's all good. We're going to beat Colorado State next year with Northern Colorado, okay? It's going to happen. I'm scheduling them. Week 1. It's going down. Wura looking to throw, pressured over the middle, finds his man. It's Amari Manuel, and he might be gone. Do we have points? No, we don't. Bryce King saves the touchdown. What a throw. Where has this been all game? Just non-existent. He just scooted right past Bill Stevens. We're 6 of 13, 108 yards today with a pick. And he's going to toss this out. Jared Brody caught on his own blocker, and Bryce King just absolutely decimated him in the backfield. What a hit. He's dead. He is dead on the field. We need some Super Nintendo Madden. Get the ambulance on the field. Logan Tyler is in the zone. 2nd and 13 coming up for Dayton. And they're going to keep it on the ground again. Sonny 6 just dropped for another loss. Adam Joseph having himself a day. 3 tackles, 2 for a loss, and a sack in what could possibly be his final game for the Thunderbirds. 96 career tackles, 41 for a loss, 13 sacks, a forced fumble, 2 recovered, and 3 pass deflections. Not bad for the D tackle. 3rd and 15 coming up. Play action. Dorian Wura throwing a deep shot right side and way out of bounds. Intended for Ron Kemp. I believe that's the first time that they targeted the freshman all season long, and that is just a shame. He leads the team in catches, yards, and touchdowns on the season. 893 yards receiving coming into the game with 10 touchdowns. And you target him 1 time. Here is Dorian Wura, right side, and this time it is dropped by Ron Kemp. And that is just sad. That's just sad. 1st and 10 coming up for Southern Utah as they look to kill the clock and get out of here with the Rose Bowl trophy. Goal line set, and they're going to hand it off to Jaquan Freeman again from the fullback spot. Picks up 5 yards as they are starting to run out the clock. This is a huge win for head coach Noah Regier and the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. They lost their starting quarterback, and they still somehow made it work. That defense just so dominant, number 1 in the country. Hard to put up any yards or points on these guys. And girl. Audrey Ann, 3 sacks today, forced fumble, my goodness. Matthews, just his 2nd carry of the day, lost 1 yard. He will most likely be going pro after this season. With the emergence of Harris Gurley at halfback, his carries will be reduced significantly again next season if he stays. Tank Taylor in the zone at D tackle. He's got 1 tackle on the day. Did not make enough plays for his defense. And they will hand it off. Harris Gurley does not convert the 3rd down. And the Flyers call a timeout. I'm not sure why. They're not going to put up 4 touchdowns in 28 seconds. Thunderbirds going to punt it away. Gloves Malone back deep to return. Malone does have 8 punt returns for touchdowns in his career. He is dangerous back there. And he's going to fair catch it. And that's going to bounce into the end zone. Still 20 seconds for the Flyers to maybe get some points. Take a shot downfield. I would just chuck it deep to Ron Kemp. 99 speed receiver. Come on, bro. You got to give him the ball. They'll probably run it, though. Single back set. Jared Brody in the backfield. And they call the timeout just to hand it off. And Jericho Stevens stops him at the line of scrimmage. 110 tackles in the career of Jericho Stevens from that defensive end spot. We're in the shotgun. And he'll look to throw it. And that was deflected away by Hagan, intended for Rowe. Boo Birds out in full force right now. Bohoric, player of the game for Dayton. You love to see it. The freshman cornerback. And Audrey Ann, the freshman defensive end. Player of the game for the Rose Bowl champions, the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. And there's another sack on the quarterback. Oh my goodness. Just let the game end already. Unbelievable. Flyers got absolutely smacked in the mouth today. 27-0 is the final from Pasadena, California. The Thunderbirds win, the granddaddy of them all, against the 5th-ranked Dayton Flyers. No Regear going to get the Gatorade bath on the sideline. Alex Darr, one of the offensive linemen, splashing him with the Gatorade. You love to see it. Just an absolute, just a dominating performance. Definitely deserving of that #1 ranking for the defense. My goodness gracious. Dorian Wurra shaking his head, a little upset on the field. Might have been his final collegiate game as well. Definitely not how he wants to go out. Let's take a look at the stats real quick for both squads. Flyers, just 182 yards of offense, 267 for Southern Utah. And Flyers got sacked 5 times. 3 of those things for the freshman Audrey Ann. Just 1 third down conversion in the entire game for both teams combined. And 1 fourth down conversion on 4 attempts. Red zone percentage. Flyers got in there 1 time, threw a pick in the end zone. My goodness gracious. 3 turnovers for Dayton. It was a rough start. I mean, right at the beginning, when you do a halfback pass with Smash Jackson, and then you don't hand him the football for the entire game. Play calling, a little bit suspect. Just a little bit. Ryan Johnson, perfect on the season, kicking field goals and extra points. He hit 2 field goals here today. Made him 12 of 12 on the season. And how many extra points we got? Well, 3 touchdowns. So 79 of 79 on extra points on the season for the freshman. Let's take a look at the losing team's stats real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, they did not hand the football off to Smash Jackson 1 time in the entire game. And I don't expect him to stay, especially after that. My goodness. Mari Manuel, 3 catches, 60 yards. Skaggs had a catch for 1 yard. Didn't target Trent Green at all, the star tight end. Right tackle, he got absolutely smacked in the face by Audrey Ann all game. John Fowler led the team in tackles with 6. Logan Bohoric had 5. Dirt Davis, all these young guys stepping up. Cash Harris, no tackles for the Flyers. Oh my goodness. He won the Lombardi Award, I believe, last season. Didn't make much of an impact this year. Tank Taylor, 1 sack. Interception for Bohoric. 4 pass deflections for the defense. Forced fumble for Gloves Malone. Just the 3rd forced fumble of his career. Freshman punter. 1 kickoff in the entire game. 5 punts. 40-yard average. 46.3 net average. 65-yard kick return for Amari Manuel. Southern Utah. Nicholas Hall, 2 of 4, 47 yards. Got injured, missed most of the game. Tremaine Harris came in, filled in pretty nicely. Went 4 for 7. Did have a pick, though. Dar got sacked 1 time. Tremaine Harris led the team in rushing with 60 yards. Harris Gurley with a touchdown. That gave Gurley 25 touchdown runs on the season. Jaquan Freeman had a touchdown run as well, right up the middle, untouched for 32 yards. Just gone. Blazing speed. Fumble for Hall as well. Freeman, 3 catches, 51 yards. Dwayne Haynes had the first catch of the ball game for 7 yards. Didn't see him again. A couple drops for Gurley and Dar. 1 for Dwayne Haynes. Dayton does have a bright spot. They got a lot of young guys that did good. Yeah, they sure did. A lot of their sophomores, their freshmen, they really stepped it up today. Audrey Ann led the team in tackles with 6. So did Logan Tyler, and had 2 sacks. I mean, really, she had 3, but they gave credit to Adam Joseph on 1 of them. Might have just seen, I don't know, probably 10 players play their final game at the college level. Look at all these tackles for loss. Outstanding defense. 5 sacks. 2 interceptions for the defense. Bunch of pass deflections. 5 of those things. Forced fumble for Audrey Ann. Recovered by Justin McKnight, the junior defensive tackle. Returned it 40 yards for the touchdown. Unbelievable. Ryan Johnson, 2 of 2, long of 35, 3 of 3 extra points, 6 kickoffs, 2 touchbacks. His future is extremely bright for Southern Utah. McCutcheon with a 57-yard kick return, Freeman with a 9-yard punt return, and that, my friends, is it for the Rose Bowl players of the game. And McKnight, Doolin, all defensive players for Southern Utah, and all cornerbacks for Dayton. Bohoric, Malone, Fowler. Unreal. Dominating performance in this ball game. And let's see the trophy. There it is. Southern Utah has won the Rose Bowl. Congratulations to all the Thunderbirds. Head coach Noah Regier. Outstanding season. 11-2 on the year. Pac-10 champions. Rose Bowl champions. What a fantastic season for them. I'm going to go ahead and save it. Our next game, guys. Number 11, Bryant Bulldogs taking on 6th-ranked VMI Keydets. That'll be coming up in about, 15, 20 minutes. I got to write down some more stats for that game, just to be a little bit prepared during the broadcast. So go ahead and slap that like button on your way out of this stream, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Join our Discord community. I'll be adding new recruits next week to all of our 12 schools. There's a link in the description below for that. I am out. I'll see you guys with the Orange Bowl in about 20 minutes. Take it easy, guys.